Okay, so I'm playing the songs, and I know you want us to like sort of go out and use some scales and inversions, but I find myself staying at home keys because I don't know if I can get back to home keys if I go and do inversions and some runs. So how do I learn to have runs and do runs and then get back to the home keys or the chords? Like
Yeah.
right now, I'm doing he knows my name. I'm doing
Mhm.
he knows my name. And there's a lot of things you can do because there's a lot of time in those
Space.
measures.
A lot of
Yes.
space.
So,
Yep.
so I'm thinking like there needs to be more in that I can do, but I find myself a little apprehensive going out too far because I'm afraid I can't come back.
Here's a secret that I don't know if I've shared with you guys yet.
Okay.
Every run, lick, and line you see me do on camera, most of it was worked out in advance. Now, if you ask me to play something spontaneous now, whatever I do is going to be in the moment. But as it relates to my tutorials, especially the
Yes.
advanced versions, those aren't winged. I didn't just wing it. Everything is meticulously worked out. And that's the way you begin to add licks and line to your playing. You have to work it out. First, determine which sections do I want to put a run.
Okay.
That's the first thing. You don't want to put a run everywhere, right? Identify a few spots that you go, a run would sound nice there. And then zoom in on just that. So if you're playing, so, he knows my name. But if you want to put a run here, he knows my name, then I'll go, okay, I want to do a run on that D flat. What if I do something like, and I would sit there and work it out, make sure the fingering I'm using feels good, but then also make sure that I can play it in the timing I want to play it. Obviously, I'm doing a little fast now, but I would probably go slow. As someone that I know you sing, you've directed choirs, and that's why I always tell people to use their voice. Sometimes I find that it's easier if I can sing a melodic line that I'm hearing and then pick out the notes and use that as the run. So I might, so I go, okay, that's going to be my run that I'm going to do at that spot. Then I go, you knows my name. You knows my name. But if I want to do another one here, like just that, then I try in context now. You know my name. First run. You know my name. And there I go. I have two spots now that I have a nice little thing. Okay. And that's how I go about doing these things. I come up with specific little runs for individual songs. Now, the beauty, when you do this over the course of like 15 songs, you develop what we call a database of just little runs and stuff that you're going to realize you can then use in other songs. Because the same chord progression is going to rear its head somewhere else. And you're going to realize, oh, I can do this because it's something I've done before. So you might start hearing it in your head. And as you create more of these little licks, little lines, little runs for these specific places in songs, your toolkit gets bigger and bigger. And then after a while, you're going to realize you can just sit at the piano and regurgitate a lot of them.
All right.
Without thinking about it. But what I don't do, and what I wouldn't recommend anyone to do, is then try to do these things in the moment over an entire song. Because that's not the way I even do it. The reason why it seems like I'm doing these things in the moment is because I'm just regurgitating things that I've been doing for 10 years. I have a vast bag of licks, lines, and run that I've been just working on over years. So almost any song you throw at me, I'm going to be able to spice it up instantly. Okay. But that's because those things are things that I've been doing before. They're really not new.
Okay.